There are people who are impossible to get along with. No matter how hard you try, there's always drama. It's as if difficult people just thoroughly enjoy getting under other people's skin. Which personality traits make someone difficult to get along with? If you're a difficult person, it's not just because you voice your opinion, it's because you try to force your opinion on others and believe your way is the only way. When you're one of the hardest zodiac signs to get along with, it's due to those exact traits. There are some difficult people who never seem to be in a good mood and are always looking for a fight. They're just not happy unless they're arguing to the death about something, even if it's not in their best interest. Difficult people thrive on conflict and stirring things up. They may have moments of calm, but these chill moments never seem to involve other people. It seems as if difficult people have a lot of fear and insecurity at their core, and their difficult nature acts as a shield. If you can get past their demanding and troublesome natures, you must be trustworthy enough for them to have in their lives. Here are the most difficult zodiac signs to deal with that are almost impossible to get along with. First on our list, Aquarius, January 20 – February 18. You'd think because Aquarians are so accepting of other people and their differences, that they'd be low-key and easy to get along with. Unfortunately, because of their issues with emotions, they can be very difficult to get along with. It's challenging to have a personal discussion with someone when you can't fully express your feelings or they will shut down. Aquarius has no empathy for other people, but they still require their loved ones to be aware of their sensitivities. Aquarius won't discuss what's bothering them or why, but will expect you to understand that whatever they're feeling is of the utmost importance, even if they refuse to talk about it. Plus, they will never admit that they made a mistake or were wrong, and instead of owning up to it, they will go off on an adventure and won't deal with it. Next up, Aries, March 21 – April 19. Aries are fun, as long as you follow their lead and meet their demands. They don't care about other people's opinions and rarely consider the consequences of their actions. As long as you are okay with always being in the wrong if you disagree with the always right Aries, you may be able to get along with them. However, if you don't like conflict, risk-taking, and having an ambiguous moral code, you may have difficulty with Aries. They are demanding of others and have literally no patience. Plus, they will never admit that they made a mistake or were wrong, and instead of owning up to it, they will go off on an adventure and won't deal with it. If you are having problems with Aries, you can forget trying to talk about it with them as they undoubtedly have better things to do. Third on our list, Scorpio, October 23 – November 21. Scorpios are known for taking what they want when they want it, and to hell with anybody who tries to stand in their way. Scorpios can be dominant in the extreme. Stay as far away from an angry Scorpio as possible because when they get mad, they lash out in scary ways. When they get jealous or resentful, there's no reasoning with them. If Scorpio thinks you've lied or betrayed them in some way, there will be no discussion. They will cut you out of their life and probably make revenge plans. They are great at figuring out someone's weak spot and taking advantage of it. On the fourth spot, Gemini, May 21 – June 20. Geminis seem so charming and easygoing, but it can be frustrating and challenging not only getting them to listen to you but keeping their attention. Geminis are very sensitive and can imagine hurt where there is none. Their go-to move when they think they're being disrespected or are feeling hurt is to pretend indifference. Geminis will say one thing and do something entirely different. You never know where you stand with Gemini or if you'll unknowingly making the wrong move, leading to total disaster. Fifth on our list of difficult zodiacs to deal with, Virgo, August 23 September 22. When Virgo feels threatened, they will turn on the person they feel is threatening them, and they won't hold back. Virgos can be harsh with their criticism, and you may regret asking them for notes on a project. Then, there's the fact that Virgos can be hugely judgmental. No one wants to feel judged when they're trying to communicate. Virgos are picky and sometimes seem as if they're searching for the smallest mistake. They know how something should be done and are fairly convinced that you don't. Sixth spot goes to Taurus, April 20 May 20. Taurians are difficult to get along with because they're so stubborn. When they have dug their heels in, there's no dealing with them. They don't understand the concept of compromise and will close off their minds to any other ideas or opinions if they have already decided that they're right. Surprisingly, or not, Taurus can be rude and inconsiderate of other people's feelings. They will flatten your emotions as easily as if they were driving a steamroller. Talking to Taurus is often as frustrating as talking to a wall. Finally, on the seventh spot of zodiacs that are hard to get along with, Capricorn, December 22 January 19. Capricorns think they know better than anyone and can be immensely stubborn. They don't like to take risks or step out of their comfort zone, and if you try to make them, there will be trouble. Capricorns can be very closed-minded. They're also much more sensitive than they appear, and if you inadvertently hurt them, they won't discuss it with you, but it will color the way in which they deal with you. Capricorns tend to be controlling and bossy, making them one of the most difficult zodiac signs to get along with.